selling a house with tenants that won't leave, whether they're long-term tenants not paying market rent, which is a typical situation. 90%, I would say, of sellers that call me with a house that's rented is rented under market and to long-term tenants. So this is something that we have a lot of experience with. We're not scumbags. We're not just going to throw them out on the street. I know a lot of our sellers become family with these tenants. We've seen it all now. So we understand that that's a sensitive subject. And when Golex Properties buy your property, we close with the occupants. Whatever agreement that you have with them at closing is 100% transferable to us. So whether zero security deposit, $800 in rent, whatever it is, we would inherit that. Now, after closing, we would be the ones that would be dealing with those tenants. So we typically approach the tenants. We say, hey, listen, you've been getting a really good deal for a really long time. Market rent in your area is X. Can you pay it? Yes, no, maybe, whatever it is. Typically it's no, that's going to be a little bit too much for us. If that does happen, let's say they can't afford market rent, we would say, well, how long do you need to vacate? 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it is. And typically in those situations, it's not bad. Meaning if you're selling a property that has a 10, 15-year tenant, chances are the property hasn't been updated in a while, right? The house might be falling apart and they're living there only because it's easy, right? They're not living there because they love it. They're living there because they just haven't had the motivation to vacate. Now, we've even helped tenants in the past find new properties to live in. And a lot of times it works out for the better for everybody because now they get to move into a fully renovated property. There's no risk of mold or any of these things that could happen in a house that hasn't been maintained in 10 or 15 years. So if there are tenants that have been there for an extended period of time, chances are the house has some deferred maintenance. So we found that it really sort of benefits both sides. And it's usually a very easy transition. So if you do have a house that you're looking to sell with tenants living inside, whether they be on lease or month to month or an eviction, we would take that on as well. So if you do have that scenario, give Golex a call. We'll take care of it for you.